Alrighty, everybody. We're here with a brand new roguelike, in a sense, co-op, auto-battling. Well, okay, so it's auto-battler in the sense that your items have cooldown activations similar to backpack battles. It's a survivor-like, and it's co-op. Now, we're not doing co-op right now, but this game is called Packmates. So I found this game in the Steam Next Fest demos. There's a lot of Next Fest demos going on right now, and I noticed a lot of them have been auto battlers or auto battler adjacent. And to be honest, I was trying this one out just to see if it was something I wanted to cover. Honestly, I'm having a really good time with it. So instead of just finishing this run, I figured I'd just go ahead and start recording midway and just sort of give you an idea of what's going on with it. So, we got a lot to look at here. So our character we're playing as is the archer. They started with just this repeating crossbow, which was level 1. We've sort of built up to this really interesting build we got going on here, which has this bottled lightning. When an adjacent item hits, we get chain lightning damage. We also have throwing knives. We've leveled these up. 60 physical damage. They do bleed. We get 2 pierce on these as well. We get 2 because this adds an extra projectile pierce. We already have an archer's class charm, which gives us regen, max health, and also all equipped projectile weapons get +1 pierce. So we're looking at projectiles constantly. We also have a banana here. If it reminds you of backpack battles, I'm sure that is 100% intended. Adjacent weapon item hits, we get 6 healing. It's really nice, really nice. Then we also have just straight up 30 physical defense. This half cape here gives us 45 magical defense. And then we also get a 60% barrier generation, or excuse me, 60 barrier generation. Creates a barrier for 4 seconds that absorbs incoming damage, which is pretty nice. So we get a 4-second barrier every 8 seconds. I got no problem with that at all. So we just finished an area. We're back here at our base. I don't know what... if there, I've never actually had anything in here. Oh, we get the small pockets. So if you forget to pick something up, it will give you the ability to pick it back up. So that's pretty cool. I want to make room here for our short spear. It looks like we just need 3 more spaces for it. We don't have any melee weapons. Deals damage to all enemies in a long line. And it's got range too? Oh, interesting. So is it considered a ranged weapon or does it just have range? It's an interesting question. Now, a boomerang could be kind of sick as well, but I don't really know if we have anywhere to put it. So I think we're just gonna re-roll. I also only have 59 coins. I did not do a lot of coin collecting on that last one because I was getting my shit wrecked, to be honest with you. Absolutely demolished. Now with a little bit more space down here, I'm wondering, so what this needle here does, it adds extra pierce. I'm assuming when we combine these, and let's find out. When we combine these, I'm assuming it's gonna be +2 pierce, right? I think that's a fair assumption to make. Now what I could do is I could do this so that it's hitting both of them. I could put 1 pierce on this and 1 pierce on this. Now that ain't no big deal. I can do that. But let me just go ahead and see. Now this is what you come for, right? This is the shit that you attend the meeting for. The rearranging. Hey, okay. So, well, Well, what if we moved this down? We moved this here. We put this there for a second. Gosh, I don't know if I can hit both of these at the same time. With this and with this. And with the pierce, I think I'm gonna have to choose. Or just do it like I had it before, where it was just, you know, each one of them was hit by the banana. I think I'll do that. And then we get 1 pierce on you, 1 pierce on you. Maybe we'll finagle it to where we can get a little bit more going on later, something like that. I'm not 100% positive. But now we go back into and now you'll see the battle stage. So very similar to a Survivor-like. A lot of Survivor-like mechanics. We got brand new enemies coming at me right now. We also have a dash, which is really cool. So honestly, this one has a little bit, to be real, a little bit more involvement to it than a regular Survivor-like. I honestly think a lot of Survivor-likes just kind of play themselves after a little bit, which is fun. There's a certain power fantasy to be, witnessed there. But this one does seem to actually require you to, it requires you to aim. You can turn on auto aim. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't begrudge anyone for turning on auto aim. I just kind of like, being like, oh, I want to point my projectiles this way. I don't want to point them at the nearest enemy because I can always dodge from the nearest enemy if that's an issue. I want to get them, especially because I'm ranged, I want to get them all in a line. I want to get my Pierce going crazy on them. And because I also have Chain Lightning, I want to get them all grouped up together. So I get crazy Chain Lightning effects going off. I dodge out of the way if it gets a little too hairy. And also we have regen. Oh my God. And we have, we get extra health. We get health back from dealing damage because of our banana, which is awesome. And I think that yellow bar there is our stamina. Okay, and then you also, classic Survivor-like thing, you get the ability to stand in these circles for a certain amount of time to get upgraded abilities. We're honestly not going to focus on that right now because, as you can see, it's kind of getting a little nuts up in this piece. Now, I haven't destroyed one of these totems yet, so I'm kind of interested to see what that's all about. But you know what? I don't know if we're going to actually get there right now. Now, again, this is a co-op game. It's called Packmates. So obviously they want you to play it with friends, which I really want to do. But again, it's a demo. So I don't have anyone that's playing it. So if this looks like a game you'd want to try, get some friends together. Oh my God, we got zoomies. Hell yes. Oh my God, health. Thank you. Okay, now I can try this totem over here. As you can see at the top of the screen, that's like our progress bar, right? That's how long we have to complete the level. So we're doing really well. We're doing good on time. We'll probably end up beating this level before I even finish this totem, to be honest with you. Especially if these fuckers keep coming at me, and especially if we lose the zoomies. Uh-oh. Losing the zoomies is never good. Now, the bleed, I always forget about the stacks of bleed. We're stacking that bleed like crazy. Yeah, dang it. I knew it. I knew it. All right, whatever. Whatever. Look, we got some extra packs. That's nice. That's going to be really good. That's going to work towards getting our short spear out there. I think we really need to think about doing more damage. Really, and I only have 70. Ooh. We really need to think about doing more damage. Okay. So we can do that. We can do this. And then we can put this here. We just need an extra spot right there. Okay. Plated treads. Oh, increase our move speed is really good. It's 58. We have enough for it, but we don't have the freaking room. It's really interesting. And I think the physical defense is really good. I'm going to lock it in place, and we're going to re-roll here. Oh my God, the flute? Aura. Oh my God, Titanic Great Bow. 3-second cooldown, 160 physical damage. Oh my God. 8 pierce, 15 knockback. It's 60. It's only 60. I mean, we're gonna have to rework the whole damn board if we do this, dude. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. We sell this because, again, honestly, We're not melee. We're not focused for melee. We sell that. Man, I wish you could buy backpack upgrades. We take these out because honestly, when this has 8 pierce, I don't even think we need to worry about putting pierce on it. We move this away. I think we sell this, to be real with you. We buy this. We slap that shit on. We move this down. We move this here. Okay. Okay. And then we combine these. Dang it, we're not gonna have any room for this. We're gonna have to make room for it. God, I wish I could rearrange these. That would be really cool. The cooldown on that kind of sucks. Did I make a bad call here? It might be up for debate. It's up for debate. So we're gonna combine these. Again, I assume that this is gonna equal +2 pierce, 1.5 pierce. Okay, so we're following down with the ship rules here, where combining them makes them slightly better. So it's more about improving your space. Reduce cooldowns of allies in range. Well, we have no allies, so that's not exactly helpful. Oh. Yes. Okay, we combine this with that. Now, hopefully, this makes the cooldown better. So the cooldown currently is 3 seconds. Cooldown's still 3 seconds. That's fine. But, the physical damage is insane. Okay. God. Ooh, did we ruin the build? Did we absolutely tank the build? Let's find out. Let's see how. Okay, it just means that we have to be quicker. We have to be lighter on our feet. We have to be using that dash often. We have to keep this locked in. We're gonna probably try and make space for it right there so we can get higher move speed. We need this back out here ASAP for the physical defense. Is it that big of a deal? You already give a 60 barrier every 8 seconds. The herb pouch is interesting too. We'll lock that one in. All right. Let's go in. This might be the end of the run. And this might end up being a short video. Oh my God, it's the Golem twins. So it's a boss battle. Y'all. We got boss battle action. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, you can see that's the cooldown right there. Now, obviously, it would be really nice if I was doing more damage quicker. But I think... Oh my God, 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 oh my God. Okay. We're doing nothing to these guys. Like, good Lord. This yellow one is spicy. Fuck me. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. This feels like that God of War battle. Oh my God, where you're going up against like those like Valkyrie whatever fuckers, and like there's like that group that's like the twin whatever. There's what I'm saying is this feels like a really difficult God of War battle, God of War 2 specifically. So we're gaining health back, which is nice. Having that extra physical defense probably would make my life a little bit easier right now. I think once we get rid of this guy, our world will be just so much better. But we are getting our health back. We just need to not get hit by that big punch he does. Like that one. That's the one I was talking about. Thank you for demonstrating exactly what I meant. So here's the thing, y'all. I absolutely tanked my build. I think we were fine before. I got absolutely taken in by that crazy damage amount. I was hoping by upgrading it, we would get a cooldown reduction. No such luck. No such luck. Which is a bummer. To be fair, this guy's at half health now. That's just not gonna work for me. He needs to be much lower. Like I'm talking like 20% health. He's like not even at half health. I was being generous when I said half health. Now here's a bummer. It doesn't look like the bleed stacks reset when they get new bleed on them. Is that correct? Because you can see frost there. When I hit them with the knives, they get a bleed stack, but it doesn't look like it okay. It increases when I hit them multiple times, but it doesn't get, you know, reset. Like the time doesn't reset on it. You know what I'm saying? Or is that just how long it's going to take until it procs, so to speak? Okay, we're locking in here. I'm glad I started recording this one when I did, because it was really fun up until this point, but it was also kind of a walk in the park, if I'm being 100% real with you. As I find some Survivor likes to be, this one is really difficult. Now, again, is it because I tanked my build? The world may never know. Is it because the difficulty scaled up so quickly? Yeah, probably. A little bit of that too. We are doing, oh, see, here's the thing. That gigantic bow is also probably doing really well for me, because look at all this damage. Like, I love that piercing damage we get on that. So we can hit them both at once. They just never line up. They never line up properly for me. And you just stay moving and it's no problem. Now, would I have loved a little bit more speed? Absolutely. That movement speed buff would be the real cherry on the cake here, so to speak. Oh my God! I thought I was out. I thought I was out. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in, bro. Oh my God, dude. Okay. I get it. You're crazy. You're insane. You're nuts. Now here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna end up beating you, and then your friend here is gonna make my life a living hell. I can just tell that's what's gonna happen. It's what always happens when you're doing a double boss fight. You take one of them down, and then the one that's left over says, oh, you know what I was doing? I was chilling. I was waiting for my time to shine. You took my shitty brother out, and now I get to be the one in charge, and I get to show off my prowess. Please just die. Just as soon as you get a chance. Whenever's most convenient for you. I don't want to impose. Whenever's most convenient for you, would you mind dying? Oh my God, please. It's so close. Oh my God, look at all this cash. Now that's cinema. Now we just have to worry about this fucker. And we're gonna bully him. We're gonna bully the fuck out of him. Okay, you do a big punch too, don't you? Okay, well, we just dodge out of the way of that. We don't get too cocky. We make sure we stay away from your big punch. Now, there's 3 other classes in this that are available in the demo. So there's the wolf class, which is melee. Again, I in a Survivorlike, doing melee is not my kind of thing. I'd much rather do ranged attacks. And then we also have a what's the other one that's available? It's an owl, and they're a defense type. So they're much more into just like absorbing damage, which when you're doing a full team playthrough, I'm sure is really nice. And then there's 2 other classes that are not in the demo right now. The cat, which is I think a summon build. And then I can't remember what the 5th animal is, but I think it's a magic build. So I actually don't know what the max number of players is for this. It would make sense that it's like 3 or 4. But with there being 5 classes, actually I think it's probably 3. Considering there's only 3 classes available in the demo, it makes sense to me that it would only be 3. See, this guy's a walk in the park once we get rid of his stupid brother. Now, again, the only problem here is to hit him with those daggers in a way that like actually benefits us. We have to like be right up on him. But then he does his big punch attack, which we can avoid pretty easily. Okay, once you get them figured out, ain't no big thing. Now, I wonder, how are these enemies and monsters scaled in a multiplayer match? Like, are they gonna be tankier? Or are there gonna be more of them? Them being tankier makes sense. I don't know how, if I like the idea of just increasing. Well, listen, I'm making a judgment about something that I don't even know if that's what they do. I was about to say, I don't know if I like that idea, but I literally made up the idea. I'm being Northern Lion here when he like makes up a chatter to be mad about. I'm making up a game mechanic that's not even in the game to be mad about. All right, we got an extra pack. That's gonna help us get that back out there. Oh my God, we did it! Oh, okay, so that's the extent of the demo. I really like that demo. I think that's a lot of fun. And a nice 20-minute video as well. Again, I'm glad I started recording this when I felt the sauce getting saucy, because that was really sick. And I love this art style, this like 3D mixed with 2D, you know, it's got like the pixel art mixed with that is so nice. Really, really cool art style. All right, I just finished recording the video. I just hit stop recording. We'll probably put this somewhere near the end of the video. I just wanted to talk about some of the other stuff that I saw in here. So I saw that there were passive trees and challenges after I hit stop. Challenges here. You unlock new items, but also it looks like you probably unlock new people to be at your camp. So now we have the tailor unlocked. Shattered hourglass. Nice. Reactive helmet. Nice. So you have all these challenges you can complete to unlock new items. We got the brewmaster. We got the tailor. That's pretty sick. And then also you have passive trees here, which is, this is the meta progression. This is what I want to see. And there's the raccoon. That's who I thought it was. I didn't think it was. That's cool. Raccoon. We got the cat, the owl, the rabbit who we played as, and then the wolf. Now we have 12 available gems to spend. We can get a range buff for the whole party. Equipped range items gain 4% range. Weapon crit chance, 1% crit chance. Bleed damage buff. And see, as you see, you go up this skill tree here, 1%, 1%. I would hope it would get larger, but I guess not. So probably this is just what's available in the demo. Obviously, you can see there's all this empty space here. Probably some more to get. So that's pretty cool. That's some pretty cool stuff there. You got a lot of passive upgrades to do. So we'll check that one out too. And now back to me from like 10 seconds ago. Well, listen, if you enjoyed that video, go ahead and give us a like. I really would appreciate it. It helps a small channel like myself out. And if you want to see more auto battlers and more roguelikes in the future, please consider subscribing. We do a lot of auto battlers like backpack battles, Down with the Ship. Turnbound is a new one I'm really enjoying. And we're checking out a lot of auto battler demos that were out in Steam Next Fest over the next few days. So if you enjoyed this, stick around. There's more on the way. And as always, you can check out the description of the video where you'll find a link to the Steam page where you can download the demo for yourself. You can wish list the game, which I'm going to do. I actually really enjoyed this one. I think this could be really fun to do with some friends. And then also you can find a link to my Twitch, twitch.tv/RoyMartini. We stream there all the time. We also stream on YouTube, so keep your eyes out for that. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video. All right, bye-bye.